Man, I don't know how I'm explaining this, but I just had a thought. It's like, they got the ice walls, and they talk about the Red Sea and all that stuff in the Bible, but it's like when they talk about another civilization on the side of the ice walls, and it's like, and we have this civilization, and then they get a story about Christopher Columbus and the indigenous was already here for history and everything like that. And you know, we are the people going through all this. If you just take us out of the equation, right? As in like us as Americans, right? And indigenous and Europeans, as in, you know, any ethnicity that you could think of this land, all the backstories that through history. What if the history was just made of our history? We've been through some of this history, yes, but it just like made it into real time when it's like a fairy tale. Everything is real life fairy tale, really, because it's like, look at the world, how it really is. Like, really. Everything is like a big ass fairy tale. So it's like, what if beyond the ice wall of Antarctica, they have another civilization and land and everything? After you go so far, it gets like a little, you know, it ain't so cold, it ain't so hot, it's just the right temperature, like they say. And it's like everything is thriving, everything is looking good, and it's just a whole nother civilization over there. And it's just like, they just throw us that bullshit history story, because how we would never know the facts. We just going by fucking books and history or what the fuck they said, you know. And we arguing over some shit that they gave us that they're lying to us on at the same fucking time, which don't make no sense. They got us fighting. They got us fighting with each other over fucking nonsense, really. You know what I mean? It's stupid. We debating over nonsense when none of us actually know the fucking true story of anything. You know, and we fucking fuss at each other like, no, you're right, no, you're wrong, la 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 la. Bullshit. Lord, if you hit me, look how fast he was coming up, goddamn. Anyways, but let me get back to my story. This motherfucker was coming up fast. And I'm not looking at the camera, I'm focusing on the road, TikTok, so don't mess my video up. But it's like, so it's like if we got this other civilization on the other side, right? So what if like the people from the ice walls try to come to Earth, or we try to go to their land over the ice walls, and we had a big we had a big problem with each other. Let's put it as that fact. And we couldn't commute, you know, so we split. And now they don't want us going over that side because those people, you know, on one they made their own little fucking world on this side, and now they're ready to come to peace, or they want to come over here and conquer this. You know what I mean? And there's no space or nothing that bullshit like that. It's just they're keeping us from the ice walls because there's something else over there, which is other people, you know what I mean, or entities, whatever it could be, we do not know. And it's like we're just fucking, you know, blind to the fact that it's just one side of the world when there's a whole other side of the world that they're keeping us from. You know, it's not just ice over there. After beyond ice for so far, there got to be something else. You know what I'm saying? It's not endless ice. It's fucking bullshit. Like, so it's like, I'm just saying to be safe is that he could have another civilization on our side that could be just human like us and not like an alien source that got different technology than us, and they're people. So far as the Pleiadian and Anunnaki. That's the statement that they're trying to create. But, you know, the history says, but what if our history is just all fucked up to give us their fairy tale of how the fuck they want us to perceive it, which is, when the truth comes, these people like, hey, we want them to know about us and y'all hiding us. So we gonna be like, fuck that, we gonna force ourselves on y'all now. Since they're hiding, they didn't tell y'all the truth. So now we gonna force ourselves on y'all. You know what I mean? Because we gave them a certain time to tell y'all that we exist on this other side of the world, but they haven't. They keep throwing y'all this bullshit in y'all, and y'all can be more advanced than we are now, but we're not because they're lying to us. So it's like they're forcing their way over here now. What if that could be the case? I'm just throwing it out there. I ain't just reaching. That's just a theory in my head from all this bullshit I just been collecting as a collective. So there we go.